Hello, my Aqua Angel gang, my family. How are you guys? So here I am to do the love reading. You guys, I want to thank you guys for your patience. As you can see, I broke my arm. So if you guys are following me on Instagram at infinite_love1111, you guys already know this. Today is the first day since I broke my arm that I woke up feeling with a little bit less pain than I have been feeling lately. So I spent some time in meditation and prayer calling Archangel Raphael yesterday. So I guess he's working pretty fast. So where I broke it is the joint area here. There's a bone here that's responsible for our movement when we do this, and even moving our arms like that up and down, or even like that. And I can't do this. and opening and closing my hands is difficult as well. So yeah, so here we are. So thank you guys for your patience. I had a dream, Aquarius, that this morning that I did your love reading, and it was I used this deck in my dream. So let's see what Spirit has for us, right? And in my dream, I actually did you and somebody else's energy. I've been conflicted about doing the love reading, like I mentioned in the other reading that I did before this one, the spiritual reading, because I don't know. I just feel like I don't. Let me shuffle and meanwhile, because I feel like I don't want to like enable or condone or enable any kind of attachment, codependency, addiction, obsession, fixation with anyone, right? Because the point of soulmates, twin flame soulmates, whatever label you want to put it, but the high level spiritual connections, right, is for us to work on ourselves, right? For us to heal. Is like I mentioned in the other reading, the point is for when we come into union with our soulmates, the purpose of that is because our soul is ready to ascend, is ready to evolve. Our soul is ready to expand. Okay, so the purpose is for us to work on self-love, healing, and these soulmates, they work as a catalyst, right, to enable us or even help us with our growth process and our healing. Okay, so because of that, love is universal and it is the highest energy of all. My spirit guides, my intuition is telling me to do the love reading, right? The love portion of the reading, because I no longer watch love readings. So so that's why I was a little conflicted, because I'm like, I'm not really attached to anything or anyone, and it's like, but I am still manifesting love. We are still manifesting love. Why? Because love is universal, and that's the ultimate goal, is for us to ascend into the energy of love, for us to be in the energy of love, for us to attract in and come into union with a divine counterpart, right? A spiritual counterpart, so that we can work together as a power couple and help with the ascension of the collective, right? Love is the highest vibration of all, and that's the goal. So for us to align with the vibration of love. So let's see, if you do have an energetic cord or an energetic connection with somebody, a catalyst, somebody that's played an important part in your life regarding your ascension and your healing and your awakening, right? And you already met this person, then this reading is going to be for you. I am planning on doing a Aquarius singles love reading, for the Aquarius collective that hasn't met that person yet, that has triggered an awakening, or hasn't come into union with their soulmate yet. I'm going to do that reading probably tomorrow. I want my arm to rest, because I already did a reading for a client earlier today. So this is my second reading today. So I had to stop and meditate a bit so that my arm can take a break. before I'm here doing this reading. I can't ignore when I see myself doing a reading in a dream for a specific sign. I can't ignore that message. So and it's crazy that Spirit guided me to this deck, because this deck is really large and it's a hard deck to shuffle. And considering I don't really have, you know, a lot of mobility here, it's strange that Spirit would guide me to this deck, but okay, I'm going with it. I'm going with it. I feel like with me, you know, losing my arm like this all of a sudden, it really, really reminds you, you know, that we really don't have control, right? Anything can happen at any time, any day. It's the unknown. And it's crazy because on Monday, the Tower card jumped for me when I was checking on my energy. And then Tuesday, this happened on Tuesday. So, you know, it's, I guess, you know, somebody told me for me to believe that the universe is rigged for me, right? Everything is rigged, you know, for me, or everything happens the way it's supposed to, right? So I'm trying to really get the message here. You know, maybe I'm meant to actually, maybe the meaning behind something like this happening, and maybe it's because I'm meant to accept and receive support more. Maybe I'm meant to rest. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just going with it. You know, I don't have control over the situation, but I did ask them to wrap me up in a way that I can still read, I can still work. So here we are, right? So the reading that I saw in my dream, I don't really remember what the message was, to be honest, but I do remember how it was laid out. I remember Spirit wanting me to connect, get the message for Aquarius. Where are you? What's your energy like? What's your message here? And also to see where the person you have on your mind, your person of interest, is on the other side. So I guess we're going to do it like that today. We'll see where it takes us, right? Okay, so you guys know that this reading, you know, is not going to resonate for everybody, right? So please take what does and leave the rest for others. Thank you guys for all of your support, for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. It really does help the channel to grow, and also helps the message to reach those that need it. Cross watchers, feel free to reverse. Even though I'm saying Aquarius is on this side, you could be on this side, right? So please take what resonate and leave the rest for others. Ow, 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 ow. You can't even do that. Thank you guys for following me on Instagram at Infinite_love1111. Thank you so much for everyone that has sent me love, prayers, healing energies. I think, you know, the power of collective prayer is so powerful and so strong that it definitely played a huge part as to why I woke up today, and the pain it's not as strong, as intense as it's been. So, which is nice, right? I feel a lot lighter also. But okay, Spirit, let's go. Let's get started here. I've already connected with Archangel Gabriel. I keep seeing this same card, and there's a huge message here. I've been seeing the same card over and over and over. Every time I split the deck, I see this card is also at the bottom of the deck. We'll see if it'll show up again, if it'll jump. But it's saying, ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Again, must be one of the reasons why this happened to my arm. Oh, also, keep in mind that we are in Gemini season, and I'm still going to do that reading, even though we're almost halfway through Gemini season. I'm still going to do it for the remainder of Gemini season. Gemini rules the arms and the hands, so be careful with your arms and your hands at this time, right? So I did already connect with Archangel Gabriel, but I am going to say a little prayer here and connect with you guys, and then we're gonna get started, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit. Maybe I should have rested my arm a little bit more. It's kind of hurting. Spirit, okay, please show me the Aquarius. Okay. So there's you, Aquarius. Practice compassion. See things from a different, wow, okay. Right off the bat. Look at this. Bottom of the deck energy. I was only going to pull one message for you, one message for your person, but right off the bat, here it is. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. So you're being asked to see things, number 15, so that breaks down to a 6. You're being asked to see, I guess, this connection, this situation from a different perspective, from a fresh perspective, okay? So this is upper chakras, okay? So some of you guys need to touch up on your upper chakras. Third eye, crown chakra, right? That can really help. This is kind of that hanged man energy here, but it's also heart chakra for compassion. So you're being asked to see, you know, your connection here, the lesson, the situation with you and your significant other, your soulmate, twin flame, or divine counterpart from a different perspective, and practice compassion. Then at the bottom of the deck here, which I'm just going to leave here, I feel like this is the energy of the connection itself, okay? I don't think that this is tied. It's tied to both of you. So I'm getting here spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Beautiful, right? So past life connection here is a spiritual connection. This is confirmation that yes, this is exactly what we're talking about here. This is what this reading is about. This reading is about a connection that goes beyond this lifetime, right? And then we have the union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. So you guys, hearts are merged. You guys, hearts sings the same song. You guys' hearts are already in union, okay? You may not be in physical union, but your hearts are in union already, okay? The union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. So don't try to explain it. It's not something you can explain because it is a spiritual connection. Wow. Let's see your Aquarius's love interest here, Spirit. Aquarius's love interest, please. Show me Aquarius's love interest energy, just one card. Okay, there it is. Be authentic. So for your love interest, they're being asked to be authentic here, Aquarius. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So maybe for some of them, they have been in denial, or they've been wearing a mask, or they haven't really expressed or exposed how they feel. I see somebody kind of hiding here, right? And their intuition, or their soul, their spirit, their higher self, right? Their intuition is guiding them, okay, to be real and true to who they are, what they want, how they feel, and express themselves and be authentic, okay? Speak from the heart and be authentic when it comes to you, okay, and your connection here. So I guess it's looking like somebody may be getting ready to express themselves and be authentic here, and you're being asked to practice compassion when this comes in, okay? And it's looking to me like, I don't know, for some of you guys, you might come in, there's a union that's taking place. For some of you guys, you might come into union maybe around the summertime, for some of you guys. For others of you guys, there might still, which we're going to see, you'll know where you are as far as your healing goes. You'll know where you are with this connection, you know, how far you've come, if you've surrendered enough to the healing, and how much obstacles and blockages you have cleared, how much in alignment you are with the energy of love, how much self-love work you've done, how much inner child work you've done, how much healing you've done surrounding codependency, okay? Yeah, I'm not promoting that. I'm not condoning that. I'm not doing love readings that is for anyone that is still stuck in any kind of obsession, fixation, attachment, codependency. No, that's not what this reading is. This reading is for healing. This reading is for us to not miss the point here of what this connection is really about, okay? For us to face our truth, release any kind of denial, and look at ourselves, right? Look at, are we looking for a love outside of ourselves? How are we doing here when it comes to our self-love, you know, our self-worth? Are we feeling happy, satisfied, and content in our lives, in our own lives, emotional fulfilled? Are we in the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, right? And from the looks of it, from the past readings I've done, at least for this collective, for the collective that's been with me for a while, that we've been working together here, healing together, ascending together. If you guys have been taking heed and listening to the guidance from Spirit, and you guys have been working on, every time I do a reading, I am very obedient when it comes to the universe and Spirit. When Spirit tells me to heal this, to do this, to focus on this, to clear this, to work on this chakra, I like to support what's happening, and by going into meditation and working on these things, right? So that we can manifest and align with the energy of love, so we can come into union, okay, with our significant others, right, our divine counterpart. Off to a good start. So it could be a recognition here on both parts that we can't shake each other, maybe because we're not meant to, right? But there is a huge energy of detaching and letting go. I feel like a lot of you guys are pretty much almost turning your back, or have turned your back, or, you know, have detached or let go so much that, you know, you're feeling pretty good in your life, in your energy, with what you have going on in your life. Focus on other things, focus on yourself. But I do feel like you turn your back, you detach, right, and let go, and then you receive a sign or a dream or something, and it brings you back to wondering the what if, right? What if, you know? But this is a really good place to be if that's where you are. Let's see what's being activated on your side and what's being activated on your person's side, okay, Aquarius? So your person, it needs to, when it comes to the whispers of love, of the heart, your person, your significant other that you have in mind needs to work on being more authentic, more true to themselves and who they are and what they want, how they truly feel about you and the connection. And you could benefit from focusing on practicing more compassion when it comes to how you're perceiving this person and the connection, okay? And, you know, that comes from heart chakra, right? Practicing compassion and seeing things from a different perspective comes from upper chakras. Spirit, what's being activated for the Aquarius collective? What's being activated for the Aquarius collective right now for June? This is for June. What's being, I think that we'll see if it'll show up. I'm seeing higher heart here. I'm seeing crown. What's being activated for the collective, Spirit? I'm going to do Aquarius singles, okay? And I'm probably going to do it tomorrow, hopefully. Tomorrow, depending on how I feel. My arm. Crown chakra again. Okay, Spirit. How does... what's being activated for the collective right now? For Aquarius collective for June. It's being activated for the Aquarius collective for June. Oh, we got one here. Good. Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, and great lessons. I'm going to read that from the book. I also want to know what's being activated. Spirit, what's being activated for Aquarius's soulmate? For Aquarius's soulmate. What's being activated for Aquarius's soulmate? Oh, got two here. So Archangel Michael is showing up for your person, as well as voice activation. Wow. So this person is being heavily guided to use their voice. So they are earth angels as well as you are. You got this last time in the last reading I did, Aquarius, for you. And now your person is right behind you. Okay, as far as whenever I did that reading for you guys' voice were being activated. Now your soulmate's voice is being activated because they're being called to express themselves authentically here. Okay, so they're actually going through a huge breakthrough. Didn't you get this last time too? Yeah, both of these cards you got last time. So this is you on this end, Aquarius, and now your soulmate is on this end. Okay, so it's looking to me like whatever you got activated within you last time, so they're mirroring you, or they're right behind you. They got two energies here. Whatever was activated for you last week or whenever I did the spiritual reading for June, they're getting activation. It was your June reading that I did. You got these two cards that jumped for Aquarius collective last time. So check out that reading if you haven't yet. And now your soulmate is getting this two cards. So they're just right behind you. They're very far off. So the cords are being cut. They're going through a huge breakthrough, and they're being heavily protected by Archangel Michael right now, helping them cut cords so that they can be authentic, speak their truth, express how they feel this month. Their voice, your soulmate, twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, their voice is being activated because they're earth angels. They're channelers as well. They're meant to express themselves authentically. Look at that. And you, for June, what's being activated right now for the remainder of June for you is halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, and great lessons. I'm going to read this from the book. Just the message. I'm just going to read the message. I'm going to read halls of learning first. Wow. How about, maybe I should do it like this going forward, so we can see how much we're mirroring or the alignment that's taking place with the two soulmates, okay? I think that a lot of you guys have just stopped thinking about it, right? I guess that's probably why I was so conflicted on whether or not to do the love reading or not. But then, you know, my spirit guides guided me to do this reading through my dreams. And then I got the message saying, you know, we are here to help each other here, to ascend, to heal the energy of love, to help to bring to help to with the divine counterparts, with the healing for the divine counterparts, so they can come together here and we can help to raise the consciousness of the collective together, right? The counterparts together doing it, power couple. That this is the purpose, this is what we're meant to do here, okay? So so I was heavily guided to do this reading. So it's a very important reading. It's looking like halls of learning, page 79. Let me get to that page. Thank you guys for your patience regarding my arm situation, for hanging in there with me here. Halls of learning. This is your message. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the book. You are on a path to great learning. Spiritual beings are drawing close to support you. If you're facing challenging or difficult circumstances or have just moved through such a time, you are being called to review what you have learned about yourself. So this is what I talked about last time in the last reading when we talked about Saturn being in retrograde. And I said it is time for us to review what we learned, right? The lessons that we learned. If you're still feeling overwhelmed by a certain event or asking why it happened, call on Source and your guides to reveal to you the pattern, trauma, or wound that has contributed to this challenge. If you aren't experiencing challenging energy, the reason is that you've made huge progress on your spiritual journey. So much so that your perspective has shifted so that you can view every challenge as a window of opportunity. The Halls of Learning Gateway indicates that your spiritual gifts are developing at this time. And we did also pick up on that in the last reading we did, that your spiritual gifts are developing at this time, aligning with your, and that is, when these cards jumped, right? Your spiritual gifts, that you're a channeler. Okay, you're moving up another level here. And I think that the reading before that, we talked about as the dust settles, everything is starting to fall into place. There's a hidden surprise, a hidden gift, a hidden treasure, a hidden blessing. There's a gift that's still manifesting and unfolding, okay? So I'm going to read for your person in case, the cross-watcher, in case you're here and you want to know what's being activated for you right now. We have here Sword of Light. That is Archangel Michael. That's 150. This is what's happening for your soulmate right now, Aquarius. What's being activated for your soulmate. This is beautiful energy. So if you've been holding your vision and you haven't given up, right? You're about to see why that's a good thing that you haven't yet, right? For those of you that you've just focused on yourself, this is what's happening. This is what's This is what's happening with your soulmate right now. What's being activated. So this is your soulmate's energy here, and this jumped for you last week or whenever I did the reading. Okay, so you have gone through this or still going through this, and your soulmate is in the process of this is being activated now. So your soulmate, like I said, is like one step behind you, is right behind you here. Okay, so catching up, your soulmate's catching up to you pretty fast. When this card comes to you, and that's exactly what I been saying. Once you heal, they heal. If you guys are mirroring each other, right? You're going through it. One of you guys are going through it first, and then the other is right behind you. Okay, as far as the soul expansion, the soul healing that's taking place. When this card comes to you, know that it is confirmation that you're walking the path of light and responding to pre-incarnation soul contracts to make a difference on the planet. It's also a sign that you have the opportunity to sever connections to fears and limitations. So this is what's been keeping your soulmate stuck. Fears and limitations. They've been holding on to outdated limiting beliefs, old karmic stuff, right? Cycles and cords. They've been attached to people, situations, circumstances, patterns from the past that has reached an expiration date, that's keeping them stuck, that's no longer serving them, and that's what's being cut right now so that they can come express themselves authentically to you. This has been a very slow process. Energetic cords bind us to situations, loved ones, and even the past, but you are in transition now and detaching from unnecessary connections, dramas, and fears. Know that there will be a great severing at this time, and you might feel isolated for a moment, as you will be reconfiguring your circle of trust and moving into a life that is in greater alignment with your highest good. Know that the cords that bind you to loved ones and soul family will remain intact. It's only the lower vibrational connections that are being severed. Expect breakthroughs and doors of opportunities opening for you. If you feel strongly connected to Archangel Michael, know that his energy is with you now. So Archangel Michael is helping your soulmate here to cut cords and break free from, as I just read, from limiting situations here, friendships, negative people in their life that's not in alignment with their highest good here, that's been holding them back from divine union here with you. Okay, so let's read Seraphim's one more time. This was your energy last week. Well, this is great. That's why I keep repeating it, because I'm like amazed that this was your energy last week, and this week this is your loved one's energy. Very interesting. Seraphim's gateway. I guess that's why Spirit wanted me to do it this way this time. Seraphim's gateway. Right here, your message. This is for the soulmate. This is what's being activated. The soulmate's voice is being activated. You are blessed to receive the light of the Seraphim. Know that these beings of infinite light are singing your name in the heavens to unlock the power of your own voice. Angelic support surrounds you at this time. Know that you are safe, for you are being held by the presence of love. The Seraphims are witnessing the glory of your being and activating your angelic qualities. You care deeply about the welfare of the planet and all of her beings. In fact, you are hoping to make a great difference in the world. And the reason for this is that you're carrying angelic light. Let it shine on the world around you. Yeah, your person is also an earth angel. Again, which is why the angels are working so hard for you guys to come into union here, so that you guys can come together and work together, right? To help with the ascension of the planet, to help to raise the consciousness of the collective. This is beautiful. What was I going to do next? I was going to check to see here what you're healing right now, Aquarius. And then what your soulmate is healing right now. Because that's just the purpose of this love reading. This is why I said I wanted to do it like this, for this reason. Spirit, what is Aquarius collective healing right now, so that they can come into union with their soulmate divine counterpart? What is the Aquarius collective healing right now? What is the Aquarius collective healing right now? What is the Aquarius collective healing right now? The point, right? The point of this. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time shuffling. What is the Aquarius collective healing right now, Spirit? Oh, man. Ouch. What is the Aquarius collective healing right now? Okay, we got two. We're healing the inner child and how teachable are you? Be open and self-love here at the bottom of the deck. So beautiful. So how teachable are you? Number 9, inner child 16. So, you know, looking at situations here from a different perspective, being open to learning new things, changing our mind, right? Changing our mind here, you know, not being so fixed on our being right, on our way of what we believe, of how we feel for things to be, right? Healing the inner child. Beautiful. So not operating anymore, practicing self-love, not operating from a wounded inner child anymore, not making decisions from a wounded inner child, you know, giving your inner child love, attention, nurture, you know, letting your inner child have fun and explore, go on adventures. You know, if you're feeling lonely and abandoned and sad and neglected and rejected, that's your inner child feeling that way. So giving your inner child the attention, talking to your inner child, telling your inner child you're not alone, healing from codependency, I'm getting here for you, Aquarius. You know, your inner child could be your biggest foe or your biggest ally. So you're like opening to learning new things, right? You know, for us to be... The teacher awakens, right? We hear great lessons here, remember? And we have here, how teachable are you, right? I'm going to read that from the book, actually. For what you are healing right now. How teachable are you? The message here says, are you open to learning new things in your life? How high is your desire to let go of judgment, doubt, negativity, and self-sabotage? Remember, this could be reversed, right? What are some of your favorite things to do? Is it to watch TV, go shopping, play golf, drink, gossip with your friends? Are you willing to give those things up in order to create time to learn something new? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? What is your willingness to really apply what you learn? You might be learning many new things, but be resistant to change. Every time you begin to think, I already know this. Does that not sound like Aquarius to you? I've heard it before. This doesn't apply to me. Your ability to learn diminishes enormously. It is at this point you may become virtually unteachable without realizing it. Unless you apply what you have learned into your life, you won't really know it. This card is beckoning you to not only be open-minded, but to take specific action towards change. So this is what you're healing. You're being more open, more flexible, more adaptable, you know, more compassionate even, right? Open to seeing things from a different perspective, okay? That's how you know your third eye is healing. So is or balancing out. So is your crown chakra as well, okay? Because you're open to learning from others, right? So it's like being the student, you know, so that you can eventually teach, okay? And then we have the inner child. I'm going to read that. I love the messages from this book, that's why. The inner child. This is what you're healing. Your inner child is urging you to lighten up a little, get out of your comfort zone, and have fun. In order to be healthy, we must engage our imagination, creativity, and spontaneity. So live a little, Spirit is saying. When was the last time you did something spontaneous, intuitive, and outrageous? When and with whom did you feel uninhibited, relaxed, and completely comfortable to be yourself? I used that word uninhibited today in a reading that I did with a client. Interesting. Okay. So when and with whom do you feel uninhibited, relaxed, and completely comfortable to be yourself? Your inner child can be your strongest ally or your biggest foe. It can assist you to heal childhood pain, rejection, loneliness, and abandonment. It can take you on an exciting adventure, help you to become more confident, daring, original, and bold. Or it can make you behave in childish ways, bring up anxieties, fears, and suspicion. This card beckons you to heal your childhood pain and discover your independence, compassion, and creativity, talents, and joy. A healthy inner child can help you to connect with your integrity, divinity, and purity. It believes in miracles and it creates magic in your life. So this is what you're healing. So you're healing your inner child. So you're being more open, more receptive, right? You're being more open to miracles and magic. You're actually celebrating the small miracles, okay? I feel like being a little bit more creative, feeling less anxiety, less fearful, and it's because you have opened yourself up to learning new things, halls of learning. Okay, so a lot of you guys are still the student right now. Before you can, because you're waking up to your gifts, right? Before you can open up to be the teacher, you are still learning new things. You're still learning. You're still evolving. You're still ascending here. Okay, let's see your significant other here, your soulmate. What is your soulmate healing at this time? What is your soulmate healing? What is Aquarius' soulmate, twin flame, healing at this time? This is beautiful. Healing the inner child, of course. So you guys are probably, as you guys are healing your inner child, you guys are being more playful, having more fun, smiling more, you know. What is Aquarius' soulmate healing right now, Spirit? What is Aquarius' soulmate healing right now? What is Aquarius' soulmate healing? Self-sabotage, dreams and cycles. I wanted to show. What is Aquarius' soulmate healing right now? Okay. Your soulmate is starting to really notice the signs and synchronicities. Your soulmate is really starting to pay attention here to their guidance, guiding them here. We have a 10. What is Aquarius' soulmate healing? Aquarius' twin flame soulmate healing. Oh, we got here soulmate and sexual arts. So this is sacral chakra. Interesting. And victim consciousness at the bottom of the deck. So 2 cards wanted to jump. So so I guess sexual arts here. I guess the sacral chakra. I guess your soulmate is probably working on healing their if they had any kind of sexual addiction. That's one of the things that they're healing. You know, they're being more, making healthier choices, being more responsible. They're probably healing creativity, their feminine energy, so that they can open themselves up here. The sexual arts here really is about duality, the masculine, the feminine energy. So they're in the process of balancing out their masculine and the feminine energy here. This is a beautiful card, soulmate card. As you can see, they're not physically with you. See, this person here is invisible, but they're with you. They're working on mastering self-love here. So that I'm going to read this. I'm only going to read the soulmate card here. This card is really beautiful. I love this. It's one of my favorite cards in this entire deck. So they're working on healing, on opening up their heart to invite sacred love in. That's what they're healing right now. Your soulmate is not far from you. So this is your soulmate and twin flames energy, okay? And this is the message for them. So if you're watching, cross watcher, this is your message. Your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you're not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you have known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically, and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness. Exactly what I said. Why I said I was going to do this reading, because it really is about, so you guys have already come into union here. So don't resist the change, right? The purpose of this union here, the spiritual connection here, right, is because your soul is ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experience, okay? We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. Let's not miss the point here. And let's not miss the point here. This is the point. This is the point. For us to open up our hearts here. Open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. What your soulmate is also seeing here is that they are learning about the signs and synchronicities, right? They're paying attention to the signs and they're being asked to follow the signs. Just in case they don't know what that is, let's go ahead and read that to them here. And you too, Aquarius, in case you are wondering, right, how the signs are showing up for you as well, because we're all being guided. But your soulmate's being guided to you, is being guided. See, my Archangel Michael is helping them to break free, to lower the barriers from their heart so they can open themselves up to love here. So they can come into union here with you, okay? So we have, pay attention to the signs. The signs are all around you. Open your mind and pay closer attention to your environment. Your angels know that you have been feeling lost about the direction you need to take in your life and the decisions you need to make. They have heard your frustrations and your pleas for help. They ask you to slow down, stop focusing on the problem, and allow a solution to come into your reality. Your spiritual helpers have been organizing synchronistic events and support for you, but you keep thinking in the same stubborn way. Oh, you're probably dealing with another fixed sign, maybe, or they might have a lot of fixed placements. Your spiritual helpers have been organizing synchronistic events and support for you, but you keep thinking in the same stubborn way. Relax and look at life in a more creative way. That's why the sacral chakra here is here, in a more creative way. Pay attention to repetitive signs and signals. A sign can come in a form of a song, a movie, a book, nature, animals, people, thoughts, dreams, visions, numbers, etc. At times, your body also gives you a sign. Your body may be telling you to rest, change your diet, or to work on challenging emotions. Be sure to take these signs seriously. So it's looking to me like your person may be feeling a little lost. Your soulmate, your might be feeling a little lost right now, asking for direction here. Without them, they may not even know that they're asking for it. It's just their emotion that they're putting out to the universe, their thoughts, right? On what do I do next, or where do I go? What's my next move? What's my next direction? It's like everything is leading them back to you, but I don't think they get it. I don't think that they are paying attention. If they dream of you, they don't know that that's a sign that the universe is saying to call you. Or if they are thinking of you, it's because you're thinking of them too, or because it's the universe sending them a signal saying, hey, the reason why you're thinking of this person is because your intuition is guiding you to reach out to them, right? There's a message there. If they keep seeing your name everywhere, or they see a lyric of a song that reminds them of you, it's like they may be potentially missing the point, is what I'm getting, okay? But let's see. Everybody's on their own, is on their own course here. Let's see. All right. Let's move on from this. Let's see here how you feel about your let me see if I can move this. Let me see if I can move this out more so you can see the whole table. Oh, my arm. Can you see the whole table? No. Sorry, guys. All right. Okay, how does Aquarius feel? Oh, wow, I got the Ace of Cups here. A lot of love. So, Aquarius, you're still in the process of learning here and being open to learning, which is good. Practicing more compassion, right? Feel like you've healed a lot here. And your person is catching up to you here. They're probably the universe, God source, the universe, the angels and spirit guides are stepping up a notch with the signs and synchronicities, because I guess they might be missing the point. Let's see let's see. Spirit, wow. Queen of Cups. Lots of love here. Lots of love. Very sensitive energy too. Okay. Spirit, show me Aquarius. How does Aquarius is feeling about their soulmate? I feel a little bit of confusion here. Little confusion. How does Aquarius collective feels about their soulmate twin flame? How does the Aquarius collective, okay. How does the Aquarius collective feel about their soulmate? How's Aquarius feeling right now? How does the Aquarius collective feel about their... You're healing, Aquarius. You're healing. You could be feeling a bit defeated here, tired, right? Resting here, listening to your intuition, getting a lot of you do have a telepathic connection with this person. You know, there is some hidden emotions here, hidden feelings. The High Priestess is clearly it's that spiritual telepathic connection that you have with somebody here, Pisces energy. Have that in your chart. We have here the Five of Swords, and then we have the Four of Swords, which is prayer, meditation, healing, resting, right? There could be a sense here that you with this Five of Swords energy here, I feel like you're surrendering, Aquarius. That's what it's looking like. It's, yeah, see the moon? There's some hidden emotions, suppressed emotions and feelings here. There's still healing of the psyche and the subconscious. You are, you know, in the process of crossroads energy here, of making that decision on whether to move on or not, to move forward here. You know, you're definitely being guided by your intuition, but I'm getting an energy of you releasing control here, releasing the Five of Swords, you know, and surrendering. This is the energy of surrendering here. So you're in the process of letting go and surrendering here, not fighting it anymore, not resisting, not, you know, not letting it. Basically, you're alchemizing energy is what I'm getting. You're not letting any more intrusive thoughts get in the way here of anything, is what it's looking like. I feel like you have learned from the Five of Swords when it comes to this person. There was a period of time where you didn't know what to think and what to believe and what to feel here. You know, there was an energy here of defeat, but it's really not defeat. It's not giving up. It's surrendering, you know, and I feel like within this surrender, there's so much healing that's taking place here. Okay, there is an energy of retreat. And during this retreat, this time you're spending with yourself, you're healing a lot here. And at the same time, you're waking up to your spiritual gifts. You're gaining divine wisdom. The key, right, to the High Priestess carries universal truths. So it's like the more you heal, the more you clear energy here, the more you awaken to your spiritual gifts. Okay, your psychic abilities with the High Priestess. So that's nice, right? And with that comes, you know, clearing up the obstacles. The path is clearing for you. There's a path that's opening up for you, and you're gonna have to make a decision. You're at a crossroads when it comes to this person. You're at a crossroads. So Spirit is saying, if you're at a crossroads, your guidance here, your advice here is to follow your intuition. Just continue to go with the flow. Just continue to be in feminine energy of surrendering, and continue to focus on you, continue to heal, right? So that's what's happening here for you, Aquarius. So good, very good. You're healing from a Five of Swords situation here. There was a lot of control here in the past. You know, the Five of Swords is not that. It's that unhealthy energy. It could be your thoughts, right, getting the best of you, but it's also you know, resistance energy, self-sabotaging energy here, right? Fighting it, you know, and it's like that's you're putting that to bed. You're putting that to bed. You're putting it to rest. You're not interested in that. But let's see what's going on with your person. How they are feeling about you. How is, ow, my arm. How is Aquarius's love interest feeling about Aquarius? We got the Ten of Swords in reverse. I like that. I like that a lot. So they're finally cutting cords of the past. So whatever went down here in the past between you guys, they're in the process of finally leaving this behind. Yay. Because I felt like these 10 swords were pinning them down for a long time. Let's see at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're getting ready here. Again, I think this is all preparation here for them to come and present this offer of stability here to you, okay? Getting ready to come in and compromise and work together and rebuild, okay, with you. I think that whatever here that's being cut, breakthrough energy, whatever cord is being cut here, that this is the cord of what's been keeping them, holding them back, holding them down, okay, for a long time, that's keeping them stuck. So they're rising from the ashes, because, you know, this is that death energy, this ending energy. They're leaving this behind and rising from the ashes. This is nice. What else here, Spirit? Show me Aquarius' soulmate. How does Aquarius' soulmate, their twin flame, feel about Aquarius? Oh, wow, nice. They want a passionate new beginning with you. Wow, they're ready. Ooh, look at that. King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Oh, it says a Scorpio card, but it could be also Cancer, a water element, right? Cancer, Pisces. Or you could be dealing with any of the 4 fixed signs. They're ready for this change. This is somebody that has healed their emotions here. Okay? This is somebody that is emotionally balanced, emotionally mature. They haven't revealed how they feel for you yet. They've been holding it in. But they are ready for this change. But they're also allowing the universe. They're going with the flow of the universe. They are following the signs. It's looking like they're allowing. This is a healer. The King of Cups is intuitive, psychic, creative. But this person is very sensitive. His energy is very sensitive. He's very sensitive to energy right now. He's becoming very, very sensitive. This is a very sensitive king. This king, I guess we're dealing with the masculine energy. It doesn't have to be. But it could be a feminine energy too. This king, I'm just calling it king because that's what I see here, wants to make things right, okay? So this king is realizing that this is a destined and fated connection with the Wheel of Fortune. And this king has gone through his karma. And things are turning in his favor in his life. So he wants to, this is a turning point. There's a huge turning point that's happening in this king's life regarding you. So again, this king also learned some lessons here, some karmic lessons, and is ready for growth and expansion. This king knows that you are his destiny, wants to bring in good luck and good fortune, that you are good luck and good fortune, and you are his destiny. Karmically, wow. Wow. Look at this. So there's a lot of growth here that this king has underwent from this Ten of Swords. So again, there's the purpose, the reason behind the soulmate connection is for us to ascend, awaken, elevate, grow here, right? Heal. Look at this. You could be dealing with the Libra, with the Aries, any fire sign, any water sign, any of the 4 fixed, everybody's here. Woo! Could be dealing. So looks to me like this king is making a decision with the Justice card to, while you're still healing, surrendering, and going with the flow here, right? This king is making this decision to take the leadership. We got 2 cards of taking the leadership energy here. We have 2 cards here of taking action, taking control of the situation, making a decision to make things right. They want to make things right. They want to balance out the scales here, okay? They want this passionate new beginning here with you. This was at the bottom of the deck, so I'm not taking it. But they want a passionate new beginning here. This is an ace. They want a new beginning with you. This is the fire that's being lit in their belly. There's still a lot of passion here. This is creativity. They have an idea, you know, life force energy. They're coming back to life here, right? This is like that phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? So they want a second chance with you. That is for sure. I'm going to get one more card since we have 3 cards here. So get ready for a major turning point this June. Okay, I'm going to ask next, what is their action towards you? What else here? For how does Aquarius' soulmate feels about Aquarius? How does Aquarius... I'm going to do another love reading also, but this is how I was guided to do it. Okay, so I think that they have also been healing. Here you are. They know that you are their star. They know that you are their destiny, their North Star, right? They know the purpose of this connection was for them to heal. They were cracked open by you. You were a catalyst, right? There's been a lot of time that's gone by. There's a lot of investment in this connection as well. Past investment. This is talking about you reap what you sow card. This is a card of karma as well. What you put out is what you get back, right? So it's like now they are also undergoing a lot of healing, you know, just like you did, you have been, because we have the Three of Swords here on their end and the Four of Swords on your end. So this is you, Aquarius. So you have been a huge catalyst to this person's healing. You have contributed to changing this person's life. They have been heartbroken without you, you know. So they miss you. They miss your love. There's a Queen of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So they recognize your worth and your value here. They know that this is a card of hope, right? And optimism and inspiration, healing, renewal even, okay? So they have been going through, how they feel about you is they have been cracked open by you, is how they feel. You know, they have been cracked open. Exactly what is said in, I don't know, one of these cards, the soulmate card here. You come across your soulmate when you're time for your soul to expand and for them to heal, for them to open up to love. Before you, their heart had a shield or a barrier around it, you know, and then here you come, your healing energy, your light, your healing energy, and your love. And it cracked them open. Now it's like they're seeing the potential, the possibilities of the future. This is a card also of long-term investment, right? So they're still in the process of healing this, right? And they're coming up from the ashes, and they do want the second chance here with you, okay? I meant to use another deck for this. I don't know why I used the same deck. I guess I forgot. But okay, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, so let's see what action. Let's see what action. I want to see what action they want to take they're going to take towards you in June. And then I'll pull from the Romance Angels. Pull from the Romance Angels. You'll know if this is your reading, okay? Let me see what action, if any. Spirit, what action, if any, Aquarius' soulmate is going to take towards them in June? Here's the Ace of Wands again, and the Fool. So they want to, you know, take a leap of faith. But yeah, this person has undergone a lot of healing here, and that's why it's taken so long for this to come into union here, because it's growth. It's a process, right, for the healing to take place. But they are healing. You are healing them. You are their guiding light. I can't help but notice that I did see here the Hermit, and the Hermit has a star in his lantern. You are their guiding light, whether you know this or not. What action is Aquarius's... I can't even shuffle this deck. It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be just like this. What action is Aquarius' soulmate taking towards Aquarius this June? In June, what action? Okay, so we're still moving rather slowly. Here's the Death card. That wanted to be in reverse. So, they don't. Death card is Scorpio energy, by the way. They clearly don't want this to end. but I'm not gonna take it reverse because my hand is broken. I don't really know how it's supposed to. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. I saw the Star card. There's the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun here at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. So they're moving rather slowly here because they're still going through this huge ending in their life, their huge transformation, right? Which we see that here twice. They're still they want to transform this. They want to rebirth this, right? With the Death card. They want to present this offer here, and they are feeling like divine timing. Divine timing is telling them that now is the time with the Sun card. Yes, go now. It's go time, right? Divine time. We saw the Wheel of Fortune more than once already. For growth, expansion, recovery, you know, good fortune, good luck. Right now is a lucky time for them. Everything is telling them yes, now. It's been telling them that, right? And they have been procrastinating for quite some time, moving very, very, very slow with this pentacle here. And again, it's because they, for a while, this was in reverse. For a while, they were resisting change. They were resisting transformation. They weren't accepting what is. They weren't letting things cord cut. They weren't letting things die in their life. They needed to die so that they can come into union with you, right? They were again, there was a lot of delay, a lot of obstacles, a lot of procrastination here. So let's see what else. So this a huge transformation for this person here, rebirth. What action? Okay, there the action is 8 of Cups in reverse, which is a return. So they want to return. What action is Aquarius, the soulmate, taking towards Aquarius in June? 2 of Cups, Aquarius, union. They're gonna talk. They're this Aquarius energy, but anybody could be this energy. They want to talk. It's like they're making a decision here. They're making a final decision to stop resisting, to stop carrying this pain, to stop running, to stop running, to stop carrying this burden, this pain from the past, to stop resisting, to stop choosing their ego, right? And to come for a mending, a reconciliation, right? To come forward here. This was like this. This was like this. To come forward, to balance things out. You know, they want union. I mean, I'm not seeing, the only knight I'm seeing here is the slowest moving knight. So it's like, I don't know. There's really isn't any like pages, or there's a king here, or any knights other than this Knight of Pentacles here. So it's kind of still up in the air. It really depends on how much you surrender control here and how much you release regarding this situation. We have union. 2 people here, you know, sharing the same cup, looking at each other, eye to eye, telepathically connected, spiritually connected, connected on a soul level. 2 people here that are, you know, on the same page, right? Finally on the same page here. And all that's needed is somebody to be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. They need to just acknowledge the truth, right? And use the sword here to communicate what they want, what they desire, what they would like, right? Whatever it is that they want to communicate with you, and release resistance. That's the guidance. If they're watching, that's your guidance, to come forward, right? So I'm gonna get here. So it's kind of still up in the air here. It could be around Leo season. So let me get you a message. Almost done. Can't believe it's already an hour. All right. Spirit, guidance for Aquarius Collective. Spirit. Guidance for Aquarius Collective. of Hearts. Love connection that defies explanation. It's complicated, right, Aquarius? It's been complicated. But I feel like you're in such a beautiful energy of surrender here with the High Priestess. So completely surrender and control. It's nice. All right. Message for Aquarius, Spirit. Message for Aquarius. We have hold your vision. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Very fixed energy. That doesn't mean attach to the outcome. That doesn't mean obsess. That means trust your inner knowing. Have confidence in what you are creating, what you are manifesting for yourself. Right? Hold your vision if you're manifesting marriage, if you're manifesting whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Stay with the goal. Hold your vision. If you're indecisive, if you're back and forth, in and out, if you're unsure, if you doubt, if you have uncertainty, that's not holding your vision, okay? Trust your inner knowing and stick to it. Eyes on the prize, and then prepare for it. Work, move things around in your life for it. Align to it, okay? That doesn't mean attach and obsess about it, okay? And be in this needy energy of longing, yearning, all of that, right? That's not manifestation. It's not law of attraction. Okay, let's get, and surrender. Hold your vision, but surrender to the divine. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here, hold your vision. Does not mean looking at the clock and attaching to it. It just means you manifested it, you felt it, you visualized it, you scripted it, and now you're carrying on with your life. You're carrying on with your life. You letting it go. Because you trust, you surrender it to the divine. Show me Aquarius's soulmate energy here. Guidance for Aquarius's soulmate. Guidance for Aquarius's soulmate. Show the world the real you. Aquarius energy. Wow, so you're heavily influencing this person. They probably really admire you. Expect powerful change. This person's going through a lot of changes right now. It's time to give rather than take. So they're getting ready to give. They probably were a taker, and they were the takers, and you were the giver. Here again, this person's being heavily encouraged to be authentic. It's be real and true to who you are and how you feel. This person's probably still discovering who they are. This person's probably still discovering coming back home to themselves, becoming whole and complete, retrieving fragments of this soul, figuring out what they want, who they want, what they are, things like that, right? Because you can't really show the world who you are. You probably didn't really ever see this person's true self. You probably did hints of it, or you felt it, or you saw it beneath the surface because you're Aquarius, right? But as far as like what they showed you, they didn't show you who they really are. You probably don't even know what it's like to be loved by this person. You probably don't even know. This person probably didn't even show you. Didn't even really show you who they really are, how they really love. Probably didn't show you how kind they can really be, how generous they can really be, how thoughtful they can really be, how warm and loving they can really be. I've seen 10 swords here, so and 5 swords here, so so it's like vulnerability. This person's being asked to be authentic, to express themselves, to be vulnerable, right? To put their ego aside here with this strength card, to put their ego aside, to break free from all the limitations, right? Use their voice here. Stand up for what they want, for what they believe in, right? Stand up for themselves with this King of Swords energy here, and speak their truth. You are inspiring them. You're their guiding light here to be their true authentic self, right? They're being led and guided to you through your energy by you guys sharing energy here, right? You're mirroring each other here, okay? So it's like with the Star card here and the King of Swords here, what they're meant to learn from you here. Because when we come across people, right, in our lives, sometimes we're meant to learn something from these people, or channel their energy here in one way or another, right? So oh, I can't even find the right words. Archangel Gabriel, please help me. They are meant to, and again, they're catching up to. They're meant to embody some of your best qualities here, okay? Which is how, this is what they admire about you, how bold you are, how authentic you are, how real you are, how fearless and courageous you are when it comes to being authentic and putting yourself out there, right? And speaking your mind and speaking your truth and standing up for the things that you believe in. And this is something that you are teaching them. You know, that your energy is helping them with here, with the Star card, the King of Swords here, okay? So it's like they're going through a lot of changes right now with the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Death card here. That's why things are moving pretty slowly. Gotta just trust the process, surrender to the divine. Don't give up. Spirit say, hold your vision. If your vision has something to do with this connection, there's going to be a huge change coming in soon. The reciprocation is taking place. As a matter of fact, let me pull from this card. This person is getting ready to, let me pull from, let me get I'm able to shuffle this like this because this deck is small. 111 on the clock now. So watch your thoughts. You're manifesting. Spirit, show me Aquarius' soulmate's energy regarding this connection here. Show me Aquarius soulmate's energy. So we have no distance will keep us apart. So again, you guys are connected on a soul level, spiritual level. You guys are probably still having dreams about each other. You know, you're getting a lot of messages, healing messages through this, okay? No distance will keep us apart. And then we have rest and recovery before a restart. So that's what this person is probably doing right now, resting and recovering. And then we have no distance will keep us apart. What else for the Aquarius collective regarding this person, this soulmate, this twin flame? Still working on it. There's still a spark there, as you can see. Still working on it. It's not done yet. We did see the Death card in reverse earlier. Planning for the future. This person is planning for the future. Yeah, we have the seven of Pentacles is also a card of planning and waiting, and waiting for the right time, right? Waiting for the right time. It hurts this person to be away from you. Three of Swords. It hurts. The waiting hurts this person a lot. They want this new beginning right now. You know, they're the ones that's getting in their own way. So show me, Spirit, show me Aquarius's energy regarding this connection. Aquarius's energy regarding this connection. Poor judgment. You feel like you made a poor judgment, blaming yourself maybe. Forgive yourself, okay? You feel like this person made a poor judgment call. Just forgive yourself, Aquarius, if you are regretting anything from the past. Keep working on forgiving on yourself. Keep working on letting go. I feel like you're doing that. Show me Aquarius's energy. I feel like also you feel like this person made a poor judgment. You may have made a poor judgment. Web of lies in reverse. Caught up in a web of lies. Poor judgment, web of lies. Reciprocity, adjustments are being made here. Yeah, I feel like you caught somebody in a web of lies here, and this person made a poor judgment in the past. That's why Spirit wanted to practice compassion, either for yourself or for somebody else. We have lurking in the shadows, so you could be being watched by this person, right? Lurking in the shadows. And then we have time is up. Took too long. So for some of you guys, the time is up. For others of you guys, this time is up card means that the divine is heavily pushing this person forward, letting this person know, hey, time is up. Time is up here, okay? Letting this person know that the shelf life here, right, is come on, right? What's up with this delays and procrastination here, right? It's like, you know, I feel like you're feeling like this person is practicing their free will here, and in the midst of practicing their free will, they are choosing per their free will to not come forward to you, which is what's making it easy for you to just let go, surrender, move on, give up. What is it that I almost turning your back on the whole situation, because you're not, you know, interested in making any kind of bad judgment calls here, or believing any kind of lies. But anyway, time is up. I'm gonna pull, I love this deck, so let's use it. I know this reading is long already. All right, Spirit, for guidance, show me Aquarius. Aquarius is guidance for Aquarius regarding this love connection. Guidance for Aquarius regarding this soulmate. Pay attention to the red flags, Aquarius, and unrequited love. This is what you're being asked to pay attention to. Or maybe this clearly it's not unrequited on their end here. They might be feeling like that. You might be feeling like that, Aquarius, because this person is not taking any action towards you here, or their past actions made you feel that way. Unrequited love means two people are not on the same page, you know, and this was probably the past. The red flags you missed. If you're in separation, right, the red flags you missed in the past, you made a poor judgment call here. You accepted less than what you deserved, right? I'm also getting here, we're getting children's at the bottom of the deck. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. For a lot of you guys, that's why you guys are giving up, because it's like somebody isn't getting on board here, but it's looking like they're just one step behind you. So they're not currently on the same page with you right now, on the same wavelength, eye to eye yet, but it's like they're getting there. Or either they might feel your feelings for them aren't there, or you might feel that they don't love you because, you know, they're choosing for their free will to not come forward. So it's tough, Aquarius. So I feel like you're doing the right thing here. I feel like maybe the signs are cautioning you. I feel like there is a lot of signs telling you whether or not these intrusive thoughts that you're getting, whether or not they are real or not, okay? That's why Spirit is reminding you to hold your vision here, surrender to the divine, because you could be having because it's taken so long, right, that you could be feeling like this person doesn't give a shit about you, doesn't care about you, doesn't love you, because this person is not coming forward towards you, right? This person is procrastinating, you know, moving rather slowly here to speak up, to make amends, to make things right here, to clear karma here, okay? So let's see their energy. What guidance, Spirit, and advice do you have for Aquarius, the soulmate? What guidance and advice do you have for Aquarius, the soulmate or twin flame here? What guidance? Let go of control issues. So again, they are having a lot of control. They allow the situation to unfold naturally. They're trying to control everything. Like I said, their signs are telling them, are leading them to you, guiding you, telling them it's time for them to speak up, to show you who they really are, to be authentic, to be real, to follow the signs here. They're being guided back to you here, but they don't know how to. They're having a hard time surrendering control. They want to release you, but they can't seem to release you even, okay? But they also want to give you a chance, so they're back and forth in two extremes. One day they want to release you, one day they want to give this a chance. They don't understand that the reason why they can't let you go is because this is a past life soulmate. You have known each other before. It's a union of hearts here, a love connection that defies explanation. It's a spiritual connection, right? A relationship that goes beyond the space and time. Yeah, you guys are in separation. They can't seem to let go of control, like you have been letting go of control here. You have been surrendering. They can't seem to do that. So they want to control everything, right? The Scorpio energy here, So I can see that very much if you're dealing with a Scorpio. What else here, Spirit? For what other guidance do you have for Aquarius's soulmate here regarding this connection? What other guidance do you have for Aquarius's love interest? Aquarius's purse. We have here chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So again, what you're thinking, what you're feeling about this person not loving you back or not loving you because they're choosing their free will choice to be away from you isn't so. The chemistry, the desire, the passion is still alive. It's a magnet. You guys are magnetically drawn to each other. Okay? Don't let this person's silence or whatever they're doing fool you. They're clearly, because this connection defies all explanation. It's a spiritual connection, soulmate. Right here, Two of Cups. It's mutual. Two people love each other here. There's a lot of love here. You know, but they're not listening to the magnetic pull. They're not. They can't seem to surrender control. They can't seem to surrender control. Look at that. They can't seem to drop the burden and surrender control. It's because it's a lack of feeling worthy. They deserve love, you know, but they don't feel like they do. So there is chemistry. So there's you don't feel like there is because I guess you haven't heard from them. And let's get you last message for Aquarius. Last message for Aquarius. Show me, what does Aquarius need to know regarding their soulmate, their twin flame, their divine counterpart? What does Aquarius need to know? Unfounded fear. Exactly. Unfounded fear. They are afraid to trust and get hurt. The illusion is keeping them locked in anxiety, unable to act upon their love. So they're operating from a place of illusion here, you know, resisting change, right? That's why they have all this control. They have this unfounded fear. You know, they want to talk, but they're not doing anything about it. And this is why you are surrendering, you're letting go. What else? Show me Aquarius's love interest, their soulmate. That's why you're wanting to let go. That's why you're letting go. That's why you're preparing to turn your back and move on with your life, Aquarius. You don't feel like there's not enough here to keep this going, because it's spiritual. Yeah, there's enough in the spiritual, there's enough energetically, there's enough in your heart to keep it going, but not in the physical. And you know, if you don't water the plant in the physical world, if you don't water the garden, your plant's gonna die, right? So we have marriage here. They see you as marriage material. Someone that inspires them to create a strong foundation for marriage. Great, but what are you doing about it, right? Coldness. They feel you pulling away. That's true. You are. They wish they can pull you back and convince you that they are worth keeping. Okay, well, that will require some action. Okay, that will require action. Watching you. They've been watching your social media to see what you post and get clues to know how to approach you. Okay, watching without doing anything about it. So what else for the Aquarius collective regarding their soulmate and twin flame? I'm going to do a singles reading tomorrow, so maybe if you guys are trying to manifest new love, right? So look out for that reading, okay? I don't know how long of you guys have been on this journey here with this person, but if you guys feel ready to attract and love now, I don't see why you can't put yourself out there, why you can't open up to it looks to me like this person is not making any moves towards you, and I feel like it's been like this for quite some time. So I don't see why you guys can't move on, right? To a soulmate or another soulmate, or I don't know. We have divine intervention. Holy shit. I think the second you give up and walk away, here comes divine intervention. They're experiencing many tower moments in their life where it's helped them to gain clarity on this connection. And then you have divine blueprint also jumped. They are going within to find their higher purpose and discover the meaning of life and this connection. That's the point. That's the point, right? So, okay, my loves, that is what I have for you guys. Look out for the singles reading, okay? I'm starting to not feel so well with my arm. I'm starting to feel a little pain, so I'm gonna go, okay? Please reach out to me. I'm still doing personal readings, so I could handle those. Please reach out to me to schedule a personal reading. Thank you so much for your donations. There's a little heart with a little dollar sign under each reading. Thank you guys for purchasing decks for me. Thank you guys for everything. I love you guys so much. I'm sending you guys so much love, light, healing energies, and prayers. God bless you so much. Mwah. Namaste. Until next time, my loves. Take care. Bye-bye.